It is I, Johnny Heikinashi, the great on these Wall Street charts, swinging open the doors to our 21-day Prop Firm Challenge Success Workshop. And guess what? It's absolutely free. No credit cards needed. This is your golden ticket to mastering the Prop Firm Challenge. Imagine getting your hands on a powerful indicator that will help you get funded, diving into a video game that teaches you how to trade, and receive personal tutoring from yours truly. All without spending a dime. The question I asked you, Grasshopper. Ready for a transformation that books or YouTube videos or online trading video courses can't offer you? Tap that link. Join a community where the ambitious become profitable traders. It is I, Johnny Heikinashi, the great on these Wall Street charts. And let's get back to this education on how easy it is to make the transfer from the Forex market, which is very scammy and will slip you to hell, Charlie. Okay? And it's like playing at a poker game that's rigged. And the futures market is like playing at the Bellagio with all the good traders and the rich cats and the go-getters and the money makers, right? Where the game has to be fair because somebody's ass is on the line if it's not, okay? Now, you can go play your little game in the backwoods in Scummyville, and they could be counting cards and have the cards queued up and everything's done. They got some illegal activity going on, and the game is super rigged against you. Remember, trading is already rigged against you enough. Why go trade an instrument in a market that's one of the hardest markets in the world to trade? But because some guru told you because he's got a Ferrari and a Lambo that you can do it too, and it costs a little bit of money, but it's all a lie, okay? This is where it's at, and there's a reason why the FCC is rating your industry, running through it, and completely destroying all the fraud that's going on. Okay, so let's pick up where we left off at. As you can see, once again, lively, I called it where the market was going. Go back and watch the last video. What did I say? Jay, you got to go get that money. And I moved my safety stop up to take order early because what did I say was going to happen? They might want to come down here, but before they come down here, they'll go back up. Once again, I did it again. I read price action and called it live in front of you guys. I don't know another educator doing what I'm doing. Please give me my roses. Let me cook. Anyway, if you want to learn how to do what I did it here. I did it here. I wrote it out here, drew it here, called it here at the halfway mark. If you want to learn how to do all that, join the community. It's in the link. And you'll be able to have the same skill set that I have, because one thing about me that's different from all the other educators is I was trained. I wasn't taught how to trade. See, they're taught. I'm trained. And if you rock with the Freedom Nation, you will be trained too. Now, let's get back into dissecting. I have no idea what this is, so I can't help you with that. I've never used it. I have no idea what this. Oh, this must be all my indicators and my setups. Okay, cool. I guess it's a good time to get into indicators then. Okay, so as you see here, these are the indicators I use. I keep my charts clean. Okay, you're not going to see a bunch of lines and indicators all over my charts. I read price action. I don't, the indicators, you're never going to find an indicator that's going to tell you exactly what to do unless somebody programmed their own trading strategy into the indicator, which I do have that here. I'm going to give that away to only people who sign up in the Freedom Nation. But I have an indicator here for new traders to help you pass your Prop Firm Challenge. It's in here. I don't use it because I don't need it. I don't use it also because some days it comes and some days it doesn't. And I trade for a bunch of people and I need to make profits, like a lot of profits. Okay, they pay me for a service, and I have to continue to make profits. So I don't have the luxury of waiting a couple days for the trade to take place. So and I'm impatient. So I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I want to get into the market, spend about 30 minutes to an hour trading, and then make my money and then go on about my day. I don't want to be sitting on a 15-minute chart waiting for the trade to come. And that trade specifically works best on a 15-minute or 20-minute or a 6-minute chart. So I do have that, and I will give that away to Freedom Nation people who want to use it to pass the prop firm challenge. But for me, I pass my prop firm challenges in 3 to 7 days because I have a business here passing it for other people, and people are impatient, and so am I. So yes, there would be an option where I would put that indicator on here, and you will see it. It's a simple EMA. Okay, that's it. It's just an EMA, and the indicator will give you an arrow that tells you down and give you an arrow that tells you up. That's it. We want to keep our charts as clean as possible. But for those of you who are indicator whores or junkies, here is where your indicators lie. Okay, this is the database, and you'll see what I'm using. This is game. This is, man, I didn't set it again. Set an alarm for 3 minutes. This is game by the ton I'm giving you right now. You are now seeing that I use a overnight high indicator, overnight low. I use an overnight high indicator, an overnight low, and I use a prior day overnight high low indicator. So I use the current overnight low high. I use the prior overnight low high open. Okay, those levels are important to me being a price action trader. I also use the bar timer. I like to know when a bar is going to close. This is important to me. It helps me with all of my decisions that are being made when I'm getting ready to catch a trade that I'm looking for a swing. So for me, I need to know that on my higher time frame, in my style of trading,
3-minute game by the time I'm giving you right now, you are now seeing
what the heck?
Overnight
Stop!
Indicator overnight.
Stop! Jesus Christ. Okay, you will see that when I'm trading, for example, the reason why my bar timer is important is because I have about 2 minutes on this bar. If I were to get ready to take a down trade, this is my higher time frame, and all I'm essentially doing is trading everything within this bar here on my higher time frame. Okay, I'm seeing that I'm getting a nice little indicator that the sellers are taking over, but I only have 2 minutes left on this bar. Within that 2 minutes, anything could happen. Now, if I had this nice juicy bar and it's red and I have like 13, 14 minutes and I come down here and I'm seeing that the market is doing nothing but moving down on my smaller time frame, I know, okay, cool. I have a good 13, 14 minutes to ride a downtrend, a red bar for selling. So that's how my mind operates. Okay, the next line is important to me is the price line. I need to know exactly where price is trading on all of my charts. That's this yellow line you see here across here. Now, inside of these indicators, this is the indicator where you would add an indicator. So let's say you wanted to add an EMA. You would click here, add the EMA. Okay. Now over here to the right are the parameters for every single one, but you have to be highlighted in the configuration, which is right here. So right here, I'm highlighted. Okay. Now I can set configurations for that particular indicator. Let's say I don't like the open to be yellow because it's too close to my line here, which is yellow, and I don't want to get confused, right? My price line. I click here, I open it up, I merely click here, very simple, and let's say I change it to purple. Okay, that line is now purple. Boom, you can see it right here. Okay, very simple and easy, guys. Way simpler than MetaTrader. I don't know why you guys haven't come over here yet. Okay, next, same thing, EMA. Okay, we go to the EMA, we click it, we highlight it. Okay, we go to the top. This is a 14 EMA. Well, let's say I don't want a 14 and I want a 20 or an 80. That trading strategy to help you pass the challenge is you want an 80 EMA. That's just another free nugget, okay, of game that will save you a lifetime of trying to figure out which indicator is the best indicator to pass the challenge. You're going to want an 80. Okay. And I want to, let's say I want to take this indicator and I want to make it another color. I go here once again, go to the EMA, and I'm going to change the color. And let's change this bad boy to, shoot, what should we change it to? Oh, that's the timer. Let's change it to this color. Let's change it to orange, and let's make it fatter because it's not big enough for me. Let's make it an 8. Okay, we want to change the width of it. Apply. Boom. Now we got our indicator. Hold on. All right, guys, let me touch bases on this. Let me do what I say I'm going to do, and then we'll get back to the next section. I'm going to continue teaching you guys how to navigate this easy, amazing software.